Impact of steroids in sports. What are steroids? The use of steroids continues to make news in sports headlines as athletes and bodybuilders use them illegally to gain an advantage on the playing field. Anabolic steroids refer to hormones that are taken orally or injected into the body that influence the body's hormonal system to produce extra testosterone. The goal of taking anabolic steroids is to increase muscle mass. In today's society, anabolic steroids use has become common to augment sports performance, and abuse of these drugs began as early as middle school. Being administered by an athlete, anabolic steroids designed for medical purposes are administered several ways, like intramuscular or subcutaneous injection by mouth, pellet implantation under the skin, and by application to the skin. The same routes are used for purposes of abusing steroids, with injection and oral administration being the most common. The effect on the body. Steroids have been used by athletes in an attempt to enhance muscle growth because the use of steroids gives them a sense of well-being, enables their strength to train harder, and recover from injuries such as muscle pains much more quickly. Short-term side effects. Along with strengths come very disturbing side effects like acne, mood swings, fatigue, restlessness, decreased appetite, problems trying to sleep, and impotence. Long-term side effects. The long-term side effects of steroids are very harmful to our health as it causes damages to our glands, liver disease, malfunction of the kidney, liver, or heart, rage, paranoia, mood swings including deep depression, high blood pressure, strokes, and changes in cholesterol level, also causing hair fall. Sports that use steroids. The number of athletes who abuse anabolic steroids is unknown. Many athletic associations ban their use, including the National Football League, Major League Baseball, National Collegiate Athletes Association, and the Olympics, so few athletes are willing to admit that they use drugs. Still, 30% of college and professional athletes use anabolic steroids, as do 10 to 20% of high school athletes. Among U.S. bodybuilder studies show that steroid use exceeds 80%. Olympic athletes have often been punished for steroid use. Moving on to the baseball athlete Barry Bonds, who is the most famous steroid user in the world after Ben Johnson and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Around the end of 2003, Barry Bonds testified in front of a grand jury, claiming he thought he was using supplements in some artistic cream. In testimony, Bonds says he received and used cream and clear substances from Anderson during the 2003 baseball season, but was told they were the nutritional supplement, flaxseed oil, and a rubbing balm for arthritis. In front of the federal grand jury, Bond testifies he never paid Anderson for drugs or supplements, but acknowledges paying him $15,000 for weight training. Bond testifies he asked Anderson to have him tested for steroids because he lacked trust with MLB, which started testing players for steroids during the season. Bond was told by Anderson he was negative. During his testimony, Bond also says Anderson bought produces into the Giants clubhouse at Pac Bell Park, once a homestand, where he used them. Bond testifies to the final federal grand jury that he gave Anderson $20,000 bonus and bought him a ring after the 2001 season in which he hit 73 home runs. He also bought the trainer a ring to commemorate of the Giants' 2002 World Series appearance. During his testimony, prosecutors asked Bonds about calendars seized in the raid on Anderson's home that contained his name and notes about performance-enhancing drugs. And Bond replies, "I have never had a calendar with him, never had anything to do with it." Bonds also could not explain a calendar with the name Barry on it, nor indicating an invoice of $450 for blood tests. Consequences faced by Barry Bonds. He was charged with perjury and obstruction of justice in the matter of his testimony in the Balco steroid affair. That Barry Bonds took anabolics, there is no question. The court has documents and tests stating that 3 types of performance-enhancing substances were found in his test. Bonds was sentenced to 2 years of probation, 250 hours of community service, a $4,000 fine, and 30 days of home confinement. Why would an athlete want to do steroids? One of the main reasons people give for abusing steroids is to improve their athletic performance. Another reason people give for taking steroids is to increase their muscle size or to reduce their body fat. Some people abuse steroids to boost muscle size, have experienced physical or sexual abuse. Thoughts on the use of steroids. Steroids are illegal. Like them or not, agree with their use or not, they are illegal. Why should athletes be given special consideration over the rest of the public when it comes to the law? We all have seen celebrities get relaxed sentences in those situations that would have been sent non-celebrities to prison for years. That sort of favoritism is unhealthy. If the athletes break the law by using PEDs, then they should be punished. Steroids kill people. Bodybuilder Trevor Smith was proven to be a chronic user of PEDs when he died at the age of 33 from a brain aneurysm. In the age of steroids, athletes are dying, and history of must be love exploded.